just got this Action Man tank. I think it's by Cherlea, and it was all cracked. Obviously, I think at some stage some small child had sat on it, so it's like, oh, this is cracked in two places, all cracked down there, crack right down here, down there, and down there, and of course at the mudguard. And the same goes for here as well. So what I've had to use is a standard soldering gun. And what you do is you just basically, with it being this plastic of its generation, it's better quality, because even though it's about probably 40-year-old or so, maybe it's more, there's oil, a good decent bit of oil still left in the plastic, unlike plastics today, which are basically crap or recycled. So what you basically do is you just keep obviously the gun up, and then you put these, like, if you can see here, what I'm doing is just basically butt welding, rejoining it all back together again, and it does surprisingly work. The only thing I've got to do now is I'm going to have to fill this and then sand it all off like I'm doing this one. But this was all cracked. But like I said, I was in the process of sanding it down. But what I also did is I removed the gun mounting on the back, and I cut this out its own body, and you can see it's quite thick plastic. It won't weaken it, and then I just put in time to come out and try and get the gun to go back on here. So I just cut this all out. I had to use again my solder to sort of, you can see I've used a standing knife, because it's that bloody strong. But that I'm going to use that as my filler. Again, I'm going to use my soldering gun, and then basically just use the. Obviously, I can't do it all on the phone, but holding the plastic and the actual soldering iron is I'll melt bits off, and then obviously fill all this in, and then eventually sand it back down to shape using my file and a bit of sandpaper, and it'll all be back to normal. It won't be perfect, it'll have a bit of a battle scar, but that's what you can do with this plastic. It's amazing. Anyway, I hope this helps, and I'll keep you posted.